And hello, Chugs Army. Happy Friday. Happy start to the weekend, everybody. How's everyone doing? Russell, Resident Evil, Afoot, Patty, D-Rec, 8-Bit, Des, T-Dizzle, Charlie, Jared, Kelly, Deanna, Happy Bat. I see we got Sharpshooter in here. We got In Tiny Lines in here. What is going on? BT, Kyle. Hello, everyone. Hello. Once again, happy weekend. Happy Friday. Happy start to the weekend. Today is stream 736, and today will be part 11 of a game that has just been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable to play. What many people are probably calling their game of the year, and rightfully so. That is part 11 of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm very, very quickly going to scroll down. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Jack, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Chugs Army, my friend. Welcome. Pixie, thank you for 6 months at Tier 1. Can't believe it's been 6 months already. That's insane. So proud to be a part of the Chugs Army. Pixie, we're proud to have you here. Thank you again for 6 months at Tier 1. Luke, thank you for 31 months at Tier 1. Happy Friday, Chugs. Just wanted to stop by real quick. Playing Spider-Man 2. Let's go. Right now, have an amazing stream. Thank you, Luke. Man, I got to jump back on Spider-Man. I really do. It's like trying to juggle all of these amazing games and then off stream on top of it. Oh my God. I was just talking to a buddy of mine about how like I keep going back and forth or wanting to go back and forth between Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Spider-Man 2. I think I'm going to commit to just finishing Mario Wonder first because I'm sure that's the shorter game. But oh man, so many good games. So many good games. AMZ, thank you for the 100. Take it easy today, Chugs. Don't overdo it. Whether we get you for a couple minutes or a couple of hours matters not. Your army prioritizes the well-being. Thank you very much, AMZ. That's very, very nice of you. Yeah, when I get caught up here, I'll explain kind of everything, even though I kind of explained it. But AMZ, I really appreciate you saying that, my friend. I love you. Do it ourselves. Thank you for the 100. Amazing thing happened today. I had a big meeting with a production company, and I was terrified. But I realized you and the Chugs Army are now the positive voice in my head telling me, let's go. And I'm going to say it again. Let's go do it ourselves. That is awesome. Can we get some hype in the chat? Of course we got your back. Of course we got your back. That is so cool to hear. So cool to hear. Oh, okay, and I'm caught up. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone. Welcome to stream 736, part 11 of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Very excited about it today. So, obviously, we had a very, very fun. Also, thank you for the level 1 hype train, guys. Thank you. Mwah. I love you. So yesterday, there was a plan to do a double stream, which the last time it fell through, it was something else. But in this particular scenario, this one was all on me. Last night, which, first of all, again, the Lies of P stream was so much fun. But last night, I had the nastiest migraine. Anyone who's had them knows how brutal they are. And luckily for me, when I was younger, I used to get them a lot. It'd be like once a month. I would get a horrible migraine where you can't even think, you can't look at anything, light, sound, everything. It just feels like just the worst pain ever to your head. And as I've gotten older, fortunately, now I only get like 1 or 2 a year. That's it. 2 maximum. And last night, I had a real bad one where I was definitely sick and not feeling so great and just shut my eyes and couldn't even look at my phone. Otherwise, I would have filled you guys in immediately on what was going on, but I couldn't even look at my phone. So thank you very much for your understanding. And I do want to say this too. So me and this person talked about rescheduling it, and right now, I promise you, the plan is for us on Sunday to do that Night Owl stream with the special guest and a special game. Already got it all set up. So thank you very much for your understanding about yesterday. Also, thank you for your understanding with today. I know today's schedule was kind of thrown together last minute, and I really respect all of your time. So as always, thank you for being understanding and the best community ever. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go today, but I should be able to go for a little bit. It all depends on one thing that I'm waiting to hear. But we'll definitely get some decent time in for sure. So thank you as always. Mwah, I love you. And tomorrow, Chugs Army, probably around 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to return to Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil Revelations 2, and it will be part 2 of that game. Because we did part 1, and then the Separate Ways DLC came out, and we added that to the 5-game cycle instead. So we will be back with Resident Evil Revelations 2 tomorrow. And because we're starting earlier, I should be able to go for a while. Should be able to go for a while. So anyway, that was kind of the situation. But thank you very much, everyone. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's... Matt, thank you very much for the 100 chugs. I read a study about energy drinks that said they promote hair loss. After reading that study, I decided to quit energy drinks myself. So unless you want to become the Stone Cold Chugs again, you should probably consider quitting energy drinks too. Chugs Army. Matt, good for you, my friend. Good for you. Yeah, excess of anything is never good. I haven't quite gotten myself to a point yet where I can fully stop every now and then. Like I have this one that's almost done, but I'll hide it. I'll hide it, Matt. I'll hide it. Definitely didn't have a sip of it. Definitely didn't have a sip of it, Matt. I dumped it out. I dumped it out on the floor. I'm kidding. But Matt, good for you, my friend. Seriously. It's cool that anytime, and this is just in general, but whether it be for health reasons or personal reasons or spiritual reasons, having something that you decide to do for yourself and really sticking by that and believing that is a very powerful, very, very cool thing. Very, very cool thing. So, Matt, good for you, my friend. Zanzibar, thank you for 39 months. Zanzibar, 39 months at Tier 1. 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days. Okay, the 3 days is just a guess, but it could be. Zanzibar, I'm with you. I bet it is 3 days. I bet it is 3 years, 3 months, 3 days. This is a lucky day for you. Zanzibar, seriously, you've been here for so long. Always appreciate you being here, my friend, for real. Thank you very much for everything, and thank you again for 39 months at Tier 1. And Zanzibar, thank you for 2 Tier 1 gifted subs as well. Thank you, thank you. Pokemon, thank you for 37 months at Tier 1. Holy moly. Marlon, thank you very much for the gifted sub. DJ Rascal, thank you for 32 months. 32 months at Tier 1. Oh my god, a lot of amazing resubs. And gifted subs. Doctor, thank you for 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. Holy moly. Holy moly. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, thank you. And AMZ, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you, guys. But very excited for the weekend. Again, we're going to have a weekend full of awesome streams. Tomorrow, like I said, we will continue with Resident Evil Revelations 2. And then Sunday, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do a double stream. Sunday may just be... Sunday may be an evening stream only, or a Night Owl stream only. But we will be able to stream all weekend, which I'm super, super pumped about. Very excited about. But Chugs Army, who is ready for story time with Professor Chugs? Who is ready? Oh, thank you, Jigsaw. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. But Chugs Army, today's lesson, today's class, we are going to continue from the video games textbook. Once again, we are on the 7th generation of video game consoles. And today's a big one. Yeah, today we're going to go over some key Xbox 360 titles. And in addition to that, just a little bonus lesson. We will do a handheld snapshot, a little bit of history on the PSP, the PlayStation Portable. But first and foremost, key Xbox 360 titles. Again, I would say Microsoft's most successful console so far, in the sense of the ratio of how many people had a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 and things like that. But anyway, here we go. Key Xbox 360 titles. Close to 1,200 games were released for the Xbox 360, not including downloadable titles. Because it beat the competition by a full year, many multi-platform games were released on the 360 first. Being the lead platform, particularly in the first few years, meant that the Xbox 360 versions of games were often superior. Such was the case for games like Assassin's Creed, Bayonetta, BioShock, Fear, and Fallout 3. It was the earliest console to receive BioWare's Mass Effect and had a number of RPG exclusives, including multiple Fable games, Blue Dragon, Tales of Vesperia, and Lost Odyssey, which was co-written by Hironobu Sakaguchi, who's the creator of Final Fantasy. That's pretty epic. Some of the biggest titles were war games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, along with its best-selling Halo and Gears of War franchises. So again, Gears of War, Halo original franchises for Xbox, very, very successful. So those were some of the big titles. But generally saying here that because the Xbox 360 was released first, a lot of these games looked the best on that console. So that was really important. And in regards to the handheld snapshot on the PSP, Sony's first dive in, as B-Fresh would say, dive in to the handheld market. Just a small little paragraph here. The PlayStation Portable, or PSP, was released in the United States on March 24th, 2005 for $249. It was the most powerful handheld for its time, featuring optical UMD, Universal Media Disc, format for both games and movies and an optional TV tuner. The different PSP models were known by their series code, that is. The original PSP was the PSP 1000, followed by the slimmer PSP 2000 in 2007, which is also called the Slim and the Light in Europe, the mic-enabled PSP 3000 in 2008, and the PSP Go in 2009, which replaced the UMD drive with 16 gigabytes of internal flash memory. The PSP 2000 and 3000 models could output video and stereo audio to a television via a component cable. More than 850 games were officially released for the PSP, with 80 plus million systems sold. Wow. And again, some of the feature titles for the PSP were Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, Luminous, Wipeout Pure, and God of War Ghost of Sparta. So I remember when the PSP, Chug's Army, was first released, and the fact that you could play like Crash Bandicoot and Resident Evil 2 and Final Fantasy VII in handheld mode blew my mind. Like, I could not understand it. And something that made me feel that way recently is the Steam Deck. With, like, one of the first games I downloaded on my Steam Deck was Elden Ring. And just the fact that you can play that entire game on a handheld device is just insane to me. Absolutely insane. So the PSP made me feel a very similar way when that first came out. But that was Storytime with Chugs. And tomorrow, Chugs Army, with Storytime with Chugs, we are going to start reading up on the PlayStation 3. On the PlayStation 3. So that'll be really good as well. Very good as well. So that was Storytime with Chugs. And in addition to Storytime, we of course have Song of the Day that we must do. And I actually already have a song picked out, but I did not click on it. So Team Ad, hashtag Team Ad still has a chance. It still has a chance. But I had it loaded up, ready to go. I promise you have my word. Chug's honor. I did not click on the link, I swear. But I do know what song it is. Song that I want to play. And again, as we get closer and closer to the Mario RPG remake, which I can't wait for, we have played some awesome songs from Mario RPG. The original Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, has an amazing, amazing OST. And one of the most classic, awesome songs, I think, is the Forest Maze song from Mario RPG. It's been so cool to hear or just see in these preview videos for Mario RPG Remake, like what they've done with the songs, how clearly they sound like the original, but just like an updated version. And Forest Maze is one of them that sounds amazing. But even the original Forest Maze is just such an incredible soundtrack or OST. So anyway, this song, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The name of this song is Forest Maze, so we'll see. We'll see if we get an ad. We got an ad. See, that was 2 ads. We got 2 ads. Okay. All right, we got it. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Again, Mario RPG, Forest Maze. Here's our song of the day. This song is so nostalgic. Oh, I love this area of the game. I love the character you're introduced to. Forest Maze, dude. Forest Maze is so good. Oh my goodness. So once again, that is our song of the day from Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Forest Maze. I am so excited. So excited to play the remake. Very excited. Very excited. But that is our song of the day, and I'm actually going to open up... Oh, thank you, Tyler. Or Tiger. Thank you very much, man. So I'm actually going to open up the chat a little bit early, and we are going to jump into The Legend of Zelda Tears in the Kingdom, because I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be able to stream today. But once again, everyone, chat is open. Welcome to stream 736. This is part 11 of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The last stream that we had playing this game blew my mind. One of the coolest story arcs I've seen. So good. Also, shirt of the day. I'm wearing a ODST, or UNSC, I'm sorry, UNSC t-shirt, aka a Halo t-shirt. And what's nice about showing off this shirt of the day is this is it. It's just this little logo right here. So I can show the whole thing. Okay, let me turn the TV on. Please work. Yes. I think I've found the spot. Lots of times I don't even have to stand up anymore to turn the TV on. But again, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what we can find out next. And load. Okay. God, this last Zelda stream that we had, oh my God, it was so good. So good. And there's so many things I want to explore. There's that town that we found. Oh, there she is, dude. Oh, whoops. Yes. Light Dragon. Wait, so if I go into this now, are we going to have juicy lore? Yes, okay. Monsters. Light Dragon. Recoverable materials unknown. Common locations Greater Hyrule. A spirit has taken the form of this giant dragon inhabiting the upper reaches of the skies. It is named for its shining golden mane and gleaming scales. It looks divine as it soars through the sky, giving off a soft glow, and its presence is comforting somehow. Oh, man. So cool. So cool. So I do think, actually, if I remember correctly, I think I need one more shrine or one more blessing. And then I can level up again. I can either level up my hearts or my stamina, which I think I may do. Yeah, I'm one away. I think I may do one more heart so I can get an even 10 hearts, but I don't know. We'll see. Turbine power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Link, I'm sorry. Link, my bad. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Will this do something? Interesting. Whoa! Wait a minute. Now, what will this do? Oh, 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 oh. And if I do that, would this somehow... Yes, it will. Look at that. Look at that. We're puzzling, baby. We're puzzling. So I think... Whoa. Yes. Yes. And just like that. Okay. Nice. Nice. But now... I have to somehow get over there. I don't totally understand. Oh, no, not that. Oh, there's multiple. That I can attach somehow. Now I wonder... Will this do anything... Probably not. No, that won't give me any flight, will it? No, that won't. But, can I climb this? No, I can't climb that. I wonder... Oh, can I... No, I can't reach that. I can't reach that. What should I do with the fire? Also, how do I even get in here? It's gotta be something... Something associated with the fire. But what I do with the fire, I don't know. We figured this out real quick. But there's got to be something with this. What happens if I move it over here? Does anything... No, they're all just... It wouldn't have anything to do with... I mean, this is really silly, but... What is gonna happen? I have to do this. Just... Oh! What was that? Oh God. Okay, there is something with these... It's something with that. It's something with that. Oh my God, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. I have to get all of these... on fire. I'm guessing before... Okay, can I... There we go. There we go. Okay, let's reset this. I have to get all of these on fire at the same time. It has to be on the... It has to be on the fan. Has to be on the fan. So if I go like this, that's literally what it is. I mean, that makes sense now, but... Oh, well now it's gonna fall. Oh, it's... That thing's upside down. That thing is upside down. Oh! Okay, let's do our building over here. Let's let the fire go crazy like that. But let's go like this. I had it upside down. What? That was a bonehead. Or no, I didn't. Or can it? No. Is there a hole there? No, it's gotta be the other one, right? Wait. No, I wanna disconnect you from unstick. Oh, there we go. I think this was correct. And now this is still burning uncontrollably. I also may only need one. That... Yeah, I want the middle one. But that's still gonna tilt, I think. But I don't know. Maybe it won't. And go. Yes. Yes. We got it. We got it. That was an awesome puzzle. That was an awesome puzzle. Thank you for the GGs. What a cool... Okay, yes, you had to attach the electricity to give yourself enough air to get up here. Then there's these random fire dragons where you have to light these. I'm so glad I decided to bring it down there, because I would have never even thought, like, oh, you have to light all these on fire, which is wild. R squared, thank you very much for 30 months at tier 1. Oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Beat 'em ups. What's up, man? Thank you for 25 months at tier 1 and the GGs. Thank you, man. I hope you're doing great. I'm still slowly but surely working on this game. And the last stream we had playing this, oh my god, dude. The Dragon's Tears storyline, which we finished. This game is incredible. It's incredible. Okay. We got it. We got our... It's so good. So good. Okay. Now, I think if I have 9 hearts, I'm going to go the full 10. And then I'll start focusing on stamina again. But, oh, Sharpshooter, I don't blame you at all, man. I don't blame you at all. I think this is going to be a lot of people's game of the year. Even though this year has been so unbelievably insane. But really, a lot of the games we've talked about, this included, it's like I wouldn't be upset with any of these getting game of the year. Especially this one. There we go. We got our Light of Blessing, and that's 4. Beautiful. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have 9 hearts. So in that sense, I am gonna... I would like to get to 10 hearts. I think. And there's still so many shrines all over this world that we haven't even done yet. Have I taken a picture of... Dinral? I don't think I have. I think that's another dragon here. Oh, monster. We've taken of Farash, but this one that we just took a picture of. Recoverable materials unknown. Elden Mountain's deep Akala. A spirit of fire has taken the form of this giant dragon, making its home in the Elden region. It's said to have served the spring of power since ancient times. The flames that coat its body can make the surrounding area blazing hot, but Dinral bears no ill will toward people. Few have seen it in the current age. Well, we just got to see it, baby. We just got to see it. Also, oh, wait a minute. I think I want to go. Yes, because I don't have this map. I don't have this map. So we can remove this pin, I think, except for the fact that... God, there are so many places that we could explore. I feel like that's right there, but the problem is going to be swimming across here. Won't it? Like, who is this? This is just a monster just running around in here? Oh, he got me. Oh, no. Not good. Not good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to swim across here, no problem, right? Oh, I say that. Oh, no. I don't want to dash, I'm afraid, with my stamina, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Link, you could... There we go. Okay. Nice. Yeah, let's go and... I really do think I want to get that tower. Because if we look at our map here... I think that's... No, there's also a map here as well that we could get. But that's one of the last big ones. Also, those pirate ships. I can make it across here. What are those fish? Oh, no. Oh, please make it. We'll just go nice and slow. We'll just take our time. We won't dash too many times. We won't dash too many times. And then I do have to go and get that new heart piece as well. I got it. I got it. Armored Porgy. This Porgy's body is covered in armor-hard scales. The compound in its scales, when cooked into a dish, fortify your bones and temporarily boost your defense. Okay, nice. But yeah, this is right up here. I know there's a town that we could definitely check out. We haven't even done... We've only done 2 of the main quests. Well, not 2. We did the Dragon's Tears. But there is... Regional... Yeah, I think it's there. Where there's 2 more main missions that we could do. Uh-oh. Okay, we could run up... I might go on foot the whole way over here. It's a beautiful day in Hyrule. Oh, except for the fact that there's that giant fort over that way. So I don't know if I want to go there yet. But I would like to go down here, but I'm just scared of the depths hole right here in the middle, as long as the crazy hand monsters don't come after us. Oh, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get away from me. Oh, there you go. He got him. He got him. Okay, perfect. I'm going to avoid that camp for now. But instead, I would really like to see if I can get this tower quickly. It would just be so nice to check off the list all of the Skyview towers for easy, fast travel, and just to see more and more stuff that we'll discover, because constantly finding new stuff. And again, I barely checked out the depths. Barely. And I think what I'll do, too, honestly, is even before we check out the... I say this, and I get so sidetracked when I play this game. But I think probably what I'll do is get this tower, maybe try to see if I can get that final tower, if possible. And then, other than kind of wanting to explore that town, I think I am going to do another main dungeon. We're almost here. More wolves. More wolves. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm running. Oh, no, you would... The monsters are alerted. Yep. And, oh, it's... He's just chucking his friends? Oh, get back here. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, that worked out. That worked out well. Murdoch, thank you for 43 months at Tier 1. Thank you so much. I have nothing witty to say. Thank you, Murdoch. Seriously, thank you for 43 months. And Swoop, thank you for 4 months at Tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Oh, no, of course it's raining. Alright, what is the deal with this tower? Just this monster here? Let's check. Oh, I missed. Where are you going? Okay, that was strange. Just ran away. Oh, okay. This is going to be a puzzle of some sort. There's a guy standing here. It flew away. Huh? We met at another Skyview tower, didn't we? I dashed here as fast as I could, and it looks like you're pretty fast, too. Did you come to see the Skyview tower? I hate to say it, but things are a bit of a mess right now. A mess? That flying monster took the terminal from the Skyview tower. Good grief. That sticky-clawed terror has a habit of stealing things. I'll never fix the Skyview tower at this rate. So, we have to somehow knock this thing out of the sky? Oh, no. How are we gonna... Oh, there's no way. Unless... Where exactly... Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. That was so close. That was so, so close. Oh! I wonder if I have... Oh, there it goes. Is that my arrow? No, no. No, wait, that's something flying out of the sky. I think, too... Not a bomb arrow. What? There's, Isn't there something... Wait. To grant a homing quality. Will this work from a distance? I don't think I've used this yet. An arrow can serve as a good way to stick one to a distant object. Okay, could try this. I don't know if this will work from this distance, though. It may be too far. But maybe this, or maybe the balloon is a possibility, but we have a ton of these eyeballs. Which I don't think I've done this yet. Okay. Maybe this will work. Oh, it worked! I think that's the amazing thing, or another amazing thing about this game. There is so much stuff that that can happen in this game that you just completely forget about. Oh, he's still down there. But I got it. I fixed it. Huh? Where did it go? It's right here, dude. Ah, the terminal. Mister, you got the terminal back. That flying rascal was the worst. Thank you for the GGs, Chugs Army. Thank you. Thanks, that really helped me out. And to carry such a heavy thing on your own, too. I'd have a hard time moving that by myself. I can move it for you. Please, mister, would you maybe move the terminal over there for me? I'll repair the terminal once it's in place. Sorry to ask for even more help. Dude, you got it, man. You got it, Salson. You really helped me out. I'll get the terminal up and running in the Skyview Tower right away. Okay, awesome. This opens up a huge portion of the map. I'll tighten this. And done. Cougar, 100% after 480 hours. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So cool. That's not going anywhere, even if a monster is real determined. I couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Now we got this new Skyview Tower. Where we can get some more of the map. Oh, this is huge. I literally think as far as on... or within Hyrule on land, I think we have one more map we have to get. We can remove this now. And here we go. Let's see what opens up. And I saw 2 shrines as well. Which, again, especially as we get late game, I'm going to have to do a lot more shrines. Puzzled, thank you for the 12 months, the full year at Tier 1. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I like them too. Retro Mario Fan, thank you for 40 months at Tier 1. Thank you, my friend. Happy Friday. I love that they show that cutscene every time. Look at... that is so... Oh, there's that area out in sea, too. What is that? Skull. Akala Highlands. And some more stuff in the sky. Oh, that apparently is also kind of in the sky. Wow. Okay. Surface-wise, that's way down here. Way, way down here. And I don't think I can fast travel anywhere there. But there is a great fairy fountain there as well. Oh, over there. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna jump down. Trying to go wherever. What is this over here? Is this an unknown... Yeah, we've not seen this shrine yet. I'm not necessarily gonna do it yet, but I can activate it. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Oh, no. That's by... Nope. Nope. Don't want to go near him. Don't want to go near him. I do not want to fight that thing yet. The three-headed lightning dragon, dude. It looks insane. Oh, almost there. Whoa! What? It glitched for a second, and I thought I was gonna die. Wait, what is... There's something in there. Okay, so before... Which... No way we're fighting that huge dragon. Okay, we found this. So let's at least activate it. But then I also saw... this over here. Yep. Oh. Oh, we gotta wait. Discovery. Ruins Summit Cave? What? Oh, this is huge! Fierce deity armor. Attack up. Legend has it this armor once belonged to the hero of a world in which the moon threatened to fall. When you wear it, you feel a fierce godlike power flow through it. Is this a Majora's Mask reference? We don't have as much armor. We don't have as much defense, but our attack is increased. I'll wear this for a little bit. Oh, that's so cool. Just randomly down here. Okay, well, let's collect some of this stuff. I'm glad we randomly decided to explore that. Also, there is a bomb here as well. I don't know if I can explode. Badly damaged. So it will break any second. Oh, is that where I came from? No, it's not where I came from. Can take that bomb flower, though. But let's go under here. Oh. There we go. Oh, oh. We got a bubble gem, at least. We got one of those. But the younger one always escapes. Okay, we got that. I think that's it for this area. Let's, yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's see if we can ascend out of here. If we can. What a fun little find. That was awesome. That was so cool. And the armor looks sick, too. Okay, we can exit here. There's a lot more of this area, too. There's the... I can't wait till we're strong enough to try to fight that thing. Yeah, I do want to explore just the rest of these ruins for a second. No, I don't want to do that. Good, 5 arrows. We always need arrows. And now we can ascend up here. And I think next on the list... That looks like something. Like if I light that on fire, something might happen, but I don't know. What else is over here? Oh my god. That was what we just talked about. There's a chest here. Do you see this? Are they... Is it coming towards me? It's moving. Royal Guard Spear. Oh my god. It's chasing me. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Chug's army, we gotta get out of here. Okay, that thing's... It's something from the depths, and it's horrifying. So much health. Kills you so quick. Takes your hearts. Okay, we've done a good amount of stuff here. We could go and try to get the last one, but I think before I do anything else, let's go to... Where? Is this where... I think there's a shrine where we can upgrade some stuff at Lookout Landing. I think so. So we go do that first to get that extra heart, which would be nice. And then I think I might... I'm tempted to go try to get the last Skyview Tower, but I think I might at least start a main mission today. Or one of the main temples. I don't know which one I want to go to, but... I might want to do that. I love Lookout Landing. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So glad this is here. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will amplify your being. I would like... Because again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I would love an even 10. An even 10 hearts. And then I'll get stamina next. Especially as we get ready to fight tougher and tougher enemies as time goes on. We got it. Yes. Yes, we will go and bring peace to the world. Okay. Now... Oh my gosh, no, there's multiple areas that I have not found yet. Multiple ones. We have not found this map yet, or this one. But this is where one of the regional phenomena is. So let's go here. I think I will start and just see what this other temple is. Normally it's a really cool town with an amazing backstory. So let's at least start one of these today. Because I think the past few streams, it's just been running around and doing random stuff, which is amazing. I absolutely love it, especially from doing all the Dragon's Tier missions. But this, I really want to see... Okay, so we want to go here. And what will this be? Oh, Zora? Oh, it's going to be water. It's going to be water. What do I have the green... I don't know why that's there. So I'm going to remove it. That may have been really silly. But, oh, we're going to go to the water temple area. I haven't even seen this yet. What? Oh my god. Dude, that looks beautiful. Is there anything under this rock? A Korok? No. Dude, that looks so cool. Speaking of Korok, once again, Chug's Army. Korok doing an amazing job. Doing an amazing job helping me with my ankle. Korok wants to know if you guys are having a good Friday. If everyone's hyped to see him. I'm telling you, they're always so hyped to see you. So hyped to see you. Every single time. Every single time. You're the best. Korok's the best. The opposite of Clutch. The opposite of Clutch, who I'm still letting wear the Resident Evil 4 Leon Kennedy jacket. But, oh my god, for real. This area is gorgeous. Oh, the sludge. I have not seen this yet. This looks so amazing. Okay, I also am tempted to go to a Great Fairy Fountain and upgrade this new armor that we got. Okay, this and this. We'll have to cook some more food. But I wanted to remove this. And let's save now that we're here. Zora's Domain. This is so cool. I wonder if this temple is going to be insanely tough. But yeah, the sludge is clearly a huge problem. Okay, can I activate this and get back up here, or am I... I've got to be able to. Oh, there's a... I didn't even see that. There's a ladder right here. Let's activate this so we can very quickly get back to this area. And I won't go in here yet. But again, at some point for a stream, Chug's Army, we're just going to spend the whole thing just doing a bunch of extra shrines and leveling up more. Because I've found so many and skipped so many of them. Which is probably very foolish. What dragon is that? Have I taken a picture of that dragon? Oh, that's Zelda. Oh, okay. Okay. God, that was so cool. Oh, there's sludge in the... Oh, they look awesome. That vile sludge. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all of the splash fruit. We have splash fruit. We have splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there. Are you a traveler? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide you a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Well, we can take care of it with some splash fruit. Because that's what we had to do to get the Skyview Tower. Unless we need to do something more extreme. We did it. Just like that.
Whoa.
The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. This might be the coolest area I've seen yet. I think this place looks really cool. Thank you so much for cleaning it up.
Yes.
In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That is right. Beloved Prince Zidon of the Zora, and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. I was going to say, that looked just like us. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I'd love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Oh, please accept my apology. It's okay.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness.
Whoa.
I am quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Zidon. I am Prince Zidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Yona, caretaker to the Zora. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? Ooh, the OST. To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain?
Whoa.
That's pretty far. Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Ah, but if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. They're so nice. They're so nice. Oh, so cool. Oh, character profile. Yona, caretaker to the Zora, a royal Zora from another domain, known for her kindness. It makes sense. She has been so nice. She was Sidon's childhood friend and now his fiancé. She began assisting the residents of Zora's domain in their efforts to combat the sludge as soon as she arrived. A match for Sidon's selfless compassion, she dedicates herself to helping the citizens of the domain. Okay. We have to go meet Sidon, who is over there. That might take a little bit, but until then, let me also equip this bow, just so I have a bow ready to go. But what kind of shops are in here?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hi.
This is our general store, the Coral Reef. I would recommend the splash fruit, which we procured to help deal with the sludge. Except that we ran out of it. If you see something you like, please just grab it from the table. Oh, unless you have some other business with me. This, So glad we went to the Zora's domain. Sandman, thank you for 43 months at tier 1. Seriously. Thank you. And again, Chug's Army, happy Friday. Happy start to the weekend. This is stream 736, part 11 of The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We just got another heart piece into the shrine. We got another Skyview Tower, and now we're finally doing a main mission after a while. But this game is just so fun to do anything. Yeah, some of these you really can make money from. I think I'll save a lot of this stuff. We haven't ran into a situation where we've needed a ton of money yet. So, yeah, tell me about this place. Our seafood is so fresh, it's fishy. That's the new motto for our general store, the Coral Reef. But I'm not sure when we'll be able to restock the fish. Ugh, I apologize for the inconvenience. Do you need anything else? Yeah, how's it going? Well, to be fair, I'm quite lucky to have my health considering all this sludge nonsense. And yet, we have already used up all the splash fruit that I gathered. My offerings are far from ideal for the time being, but I am doing my best to keep my spirits high. Do you need anything else? Should I sell this guy some splash fruit? Like, do you want splash fruit, or should I hang on to it? Like, what happens if I sell one splash fruit? One. The deal is done. All right, thanks. Okay. So, no. I thought maybe something was going to happen. The Rob, thank you for 8 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Also, They've got to sell some armor. There's got to be some armor here. Oh my god, a little kid, Zora. And a place to cook. Link, welcome. We have lost many customers because of the sludge. It does not bode well for us. And we are unsure where Sasan has gone off to. My daughter is quite attached to him, so we are all worried. He might be covered in sludge at this very moment. I certainly hope that is not the case. Oh, oops, I really must return to my work. Good morning, Link. Enjoy a sleep as deep as the ocean here at the Seabed Inn. Will you be staying? Regular bed 20. Nope. We are good. Okay, so it's probably somewhere close to here, but I think now it's a matter of getting over to that location. Until then, let's go up here. This area is so pretty. Flashbang! Flashbang, dude. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, everybody. My name is Chugs. I am a variety streamer. Today, we are continuing with part 11 of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This game's incredible, as everyone already knows, but I'm just absolutely loving it. We have an amazing community here. Everyone's very kind, very welcoming, so please make yourselves at home. And again, Flashbang, appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. You said hey to me, so I want... Hey, Hylian, it's good to see you out and about at such an early hour. I hear you came here for some kind of investigation. You should speak to King Dorifin. Except he is out investigating the sludge. I do not know when he will return. Perhaps you should hear what Lady Yona has to say instead. She can be found at the infirmary in the back. She is treating those who were harmed by the sludge. Yeah, but we're supposed to go... Oh, and there's a... I'm just activating this. Or I don't know if I have to or not. Because we don't have any. Okay. I mean, we could go up there, but I know that's not what we're supposed to be doing yet. Oh my gosh, it's like a little pool back here. So, again, my mission right now... Meet with Sidon. So let's go meet Sidon. We can explore some more... when we're back here. At least I hope so. But, gosh, we're gonna... I do want to go over... Oh, God, no way. How am I going to get across there? Or maybe I can. Oh, it looks like there's potentially a path. As long as this isn't... If it's somehow attached to that location, then I'll be good. But yeah, there's got to be... I bet the armor and stuff is on the top floor. But how do I... Oh, God. Almost fell. Almost fell. How do I get... Oh, it's from the top floor. I'm... Bonehead play. Oh my god. Massive bonehead play. I'm the whole way over here now. Yeah, I want to go to the top floor and then go to the right. And then I think I'll make it. What are these... What are these frogs? Oh, get the... Oh, I tried to grab it, but I missed. But I missed. Oh, I can go down this way climb up this ladder and go up this way and then go to the right. Then I'll be able to go where I need to. This is so cool. I might just to see. I just want to check it out. I want to check out this area. I know I'm supposed to wait. Oh my god. This is adorable. Okay, I'm running. We're going this way. It was a little bit of a bonehead play. It was a minor just a minor bonehead play. Just a minor one. Oh. Who do we see over here? God, I see so much how you could spend 450, 500 hours in this game. If you want to do everything and just taking your time and talking to everyone. Ooh. Resco. It is you. You really helped me out. So here's a bit of advice for you. If your gills... No, wait. You are a Hylian. What is that thing called? Your nose. In any case, if that thing gets stuffed up with sludge, you can wash up in the water from that waterfall. Do not worry. That is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned at Mifa Court, which is upstream. I recall that Prince Sidon was once a tad headstrong, and now he is handling this sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. I like it. I like it. All right. Here is where the real adventure begins. God. I want to explore all of this. Now, how in the world... Unless I go around... Yeah, like, what is this way? Where will this take me? It's so cool. It's... Oh my god, it's so cool. Sorry, Chugs Army. Just adjusting Korok for 1 second. Alright, Korok. Alright, Korok. There we go. Korok's the best. Korok's the best. We handed in a bunch of Korok seeds last stream as well. Oh. What? It's up here somewhere. It's all this sludge. East Reservoir Lake. Here we go. Alright, so I can maybe... What is attacking me? Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, so we have this as an option to make our adventure, and one of those steering wheels. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Let's actually make it up here. That's probably going to be smarter. Also, can I grab this item? a balloon. And we have this. And we have this. And then I can also get that device where I steer, which is very nice. That should be good enough. At least I hope so. And we also want this device. So we can hopefully steer it. And I hope this works. I think it will. I think it will. Let me see. Finn, thank you very much for the 100. Happy Friday, Chugs and Chugs Army. Glad you're streaming. Because of need, everyone. My mother was diagnosed with uterine cancer today. It's survivable cancer, but cancer nonetheless. She's heartbroken. She's 70. Been through a lot. Health battles her entire life. It's just so hard to see her going through one more thing. Finn, man, so sorry to hear that, my friend. I know there's nothing that I could say. Man. So sorry that you're going through that. I'm really glad that you can hang out in the stream, and I'm glad that even probably in only a very small way, but in a way nonetheless that it can help. I love you. The Chugs Army loves you. We're thinking of you, and we wish you the best, man. Hang in there, Finn. Hang in there. Manuel, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Flashbang. Thank you. Will this work? Yes, it will. And we have... Okay. Question. I feel... Okay, nope. Okay, I just stopped moving. I don't know if I want to go through... Oh, I do want to go through there. That's exactly where I want to go. And now I don't know if I can... move it. Shoot. Can I reach it from... over here? No. No. Crap. I mean, I guess I could try this. And stop. I'm getting shot. Okay, yeah, recall was a lifesaver. Now we can go through this way. Reservoir, lakefront cave. Oh. Oh, this is cool. But I don't know if this is where I want to go. I may want to go up that other way, but we might as well explore this while we're here. And we will... Whoop. Can I... No, I think I need fire. But let me try again. Maybe not. Let's see. We'll need something. Is there any... Okay, some rupees. Another rupee. And I don't think there's anything else here. And I don't know if a bomb... Bright-eyed crab. This crab appears in large numbers when it rains. One bite of this delectable meat, and you'll forget all your exhaustion. Replenishes your stamina when cooked into a dish. We need stamina stuff. That's amazing. Is it fire? I'm afraid to waste a... No. And I don't think a bomb either. Or it could be something with one of these rocks. We might as well try that. And if not, that's okay. Oh, I do have... Yeah, I could... Just to take it. And then fuse with a blue rock. I don't think this... That crab was waving at me. I don't think this will work. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we do have to go back. And maybe with this... we can go here. And I think I'll climb up the waterfall. Up the waterfall. So maybe I'll stop here and go up this way. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Cultaholic, dude. Cultaholic, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you once again. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. I'm Chugs. I'm a variety streamer. Today, we are continuing with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This game is amazing. Currently exploring Zora's domain for the first time, which has been awesome. Also, we have an amazing community here. Everyone's very kind, very welcoming, so please make yourselves at home. And again, Cultaholic, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for another raid. Thank you, thank you. Finn, thank you for the 100. I appreciate it. No need for the right or perfect words. The fact that you and the Chugs Army are here to hang out with me is more than enough. Definitely a better outlet than turning to, etc. Finn, I love you, man. Seriously. Seriously. I'm so... That's the... I know we love video games and we have a great community, but being able to be here for each other is really, really cool. And I think the most important thing to remember is that, again, you got a whole community with you, man. So, but we're going to be streaming all weekend. Hopefully that'll... Again, if it brightens your mood even a little bit, that's a win. So I love you, man. Hang in there. Allie, thank you for 43 months. 43 months at Tier 1. Thank you. And again, Cultaholic, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you so, so much. Wait, where did that just fall? Where did that just fall? I swear... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do this. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, well, this could drastically save some time, depending on where we have to go. Oh my god, this worked out amazingly well. And this song? Oh, that worked out perfectly. See, I love that the game does stuff like that as well, where it'll give you random opportunities to like get to your location in different ways. Like I'm sure there's a million different ways we could have gotten here, but I think that's so cool to me. Fizzy, thank you for 28 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you, very much appreciated. This game is so awesome. Oh, right. I want to use a splash fruit to open up this shrine. There we go. So now we just have this as a save point, a fast travel point. I won't do it yet, but instead, here they are. Gaddison. Shh, keep it down. The prince requires absolute quiet to concentrate on his important work.
No.
Wait, Link? You came here to see Prince Sidon? Well, since it's you, that should be no problem at all. I'm sure Prince Sidon will be thrilled to see you. There he is. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're getting a cutscene?
Is it really you? It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired?
No!
To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island? The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. We know that they are. Rico, I did play Breath of the Wild. Yeah. And I absolutely loved Breath of the Wild. One of my favorite gaming moments for me is when I was randomly exploring in Breath of the Wild and just floating through the sky, trying to decide what to look for, and I found the Lost Woods. Like, that was... And the music started playing. That was just so unreal. To me, Tears of the Kingdom is an improved Breath of the Wild. And I loved Breath of the Wild. But, oh my god. This game is... 3D Zelda is on another level. That is why I've tasked a Zora historian with investigating rune fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands in the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Hiato. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Hiato continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. And we got more juicy lore on Sidon. The son of King Dorephan, An enthusiastic Zora with a zeal for justice. He selflessly protects the domain with integrity and passion. His older sister, the champion Mipha, fought Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. Link earned his complete trust when they worked together to save the domain years before. He now considers him his closest companion. And the new adventure log. Go to Toto Lake. Link, my dearest friend, is there anything you would like to inquire about? Ask me whatever your heart desires, and I shall do what I can to help. I have tasked the historian Hiato with investigating the rune fragments and any history books regarding the sky. If you believe that Princess Zelda's whereabouts are related to the floating islands or the runes, speak with him. He's currently conducting his investigation in Toto Lake, which is northwest of here. The sludge. This is truly a burden. I'm using my ability to manipulate water to separate the clean water from the sludge. If I cease, the dirty water will flow into the domain and cause everyone to suffer. That is why I cannot leave this place no matter what. And Yona. Lady Yona, she is my dearest childhood companion and much more. She's also my fiancée, my intended, my bride-to-be. There was a time when we saw each other often, but life got in the way. As it does, time has certainly gotten away from us. I recall our childhood days with utmost fondness, and at last she has come to visit for the first time in a while. And yet, I must admit I have been a tad awkward around her, due to the situation at hand. We have barely spoken since she arrived. She has been an immense help in easing our struggle here. I am so grateful for her kindness. Link, it is brutal being unable to help you with your investigation. Still, please do let me know if you make any headway. Okay, northwest of here. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so we just gotta get... We gotta go over that way. Interesting. Okay, so I think maybe we should be able to glide a decent amount to where we're going, as long as we don't get hit with the sludge. There is a huge bandit camp. I will avoid that for now, even though there's probably some treasure. But I do want to go over this way. Oh, there's so much splash fruit here. I want to collect as much splash fruit as I can. That has been a very, very useful... And fire fruit as well has been super, super helpful. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm okay. There he is. There he is. Okay, let's grab this splash fruit. And then talk to this character. What? Wait, is this? Studying some sort of shrine. Fizzy, again, thank you for 28 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you, thank you. Finn, thank you for the 100. Love you too, man. If you're ever at a con or small town, I'll be there with a huge handshake and a hug if you want. Hope you know the good you do in the world and the legacy you're leaving as a person. Finn, you're going to make me tear up, man. Thanks, dude. I hope we get the chance to meet each other too, seriously. Seriously, thank you, Finn. Thank you, thank you. And Kiana, thank you for 43 months. 43 months at Tier 2. This has been such a long journey I'm forever grateful for. Always cherish the amazing memories we've had together on the stream. Thank you for making difficult times easier, as well as putting a smile on my face and constantly bringing some positive light. You have a beautiful soul, Chugs. Even when I'm lurking or absent, I'm always here supporting you, rooting for you. P.S. You're freaking handsome with that long beard and your shiny forehead. Love you the most, never change. Kiana, I love you too. I know you've been so busy. So busy. And I sincerely hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing so wonderful. Me and the Chugs Army think about you often. We love you dearly. Anytime you can stop in, even if it's just for a little bit, or if you can't because you're so busy. Seriously, we think the world of you. So, Kiana, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for 43 months at Tier 2, and thank you for that incredibly sweet message. Oh, my goodness. Always so great to see you. This is the guy. Giotto, maybe? This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the sky fish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. Text regarding the sky. Half Dragon, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everyone. I am Chugs, a variety streamer. Today we are continuing The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. This game is amazing. We have an amazing community here as well. Everyone's very kind, very welcoming. Please make yourselves at home. And again, seriously, Half Dragon, thank you so much for the raid. Yes, Athena, my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Seriously, hope you had an awesome stream. What were you guys playing over there? Dark Angel, thank you for 2 months at Tier 1. Can't believe it's been 2 months since I subbed to this wonderful community, and you are absolutely awesome. Oh, Movement, please tell her I said thank you. Mario Kart, oh, nice. Hey, has the new wave of Mario Kart maps dropped yet? I think it just dropped, right? I think so. A Mario Kart stream, you can't go wrong with Mario Kart, guys. Guaranteed good time. For those of you who have played Tears of the Kingdom, you know how awesome this game is. If not, it's... can't recommend it enough. Next Thursday, sharp. Oh, nice. November 9th is the final wave. Beautiful. I gotta try those out. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. My fins are tied? You simply cannot read this text properly, so as long as the stone slate is broken, as much as I wish it were not so. How grateful I would be if the missing fragment of the slate went to surface somewhere. When you spoke with the historian Giotto, he told you he discovered an old Zora slate. There's information related to the sky written there, but the slate is broken and the full meaning is unclear. This could be a clue to finding Princess Zelda. There must be some way to decipher it. In the sky? Is it something... So hypothetically, though... Oh. I mean, there is this giant... Also, he did mention something about that, didn't he? Or I think at this point... Maybe travel back and talk to the other NPCs and see what they say. A blue nightshade. Let me talk to this character.
Ah.
I will never understand the ways of historians. Can he not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear. I certainly hope that you did not overhear me. Grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Runes?
Oh.
Right. Do you see that opening there? The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto is a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. It's not something as simple as... There's no way I'm supposed to explode this. No, I need to find the other piece. I mean, I could, just to do it, look at the top of this area quickly. See if there's like an opening up top. But I interpreted that as either go up into the sky and see if we can find something, or more splash fruit. More enemies. Is that something? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna talk to him one more time. Oh! Oh my god, there it is. There it is. That's the slate. I am so glad that we took a second to look around. This is it. Puzzle masters, baby. Let's go. Dark Angel, thank you for 2 months. God, I already said that. I'm sorry. Thank you again for the 2 months at tier 1. What is this? The stone slate. I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. And we did it. We did it. Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. We are going to the skyfish. That is what we're doing. Stand above the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. The mark of the king. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own 2 eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorafin. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Okay, so now we want to go back to Zora's domain. Yeah, Land of the Skyfish, Droplet, Mark of the King, Watery Bridge. Yeah, we have to go back and talk to the king. Who I believe would be... I'm sure he'd be back at Zora's Domain, or at least I think so. Rocky Fan, thank you for 42 months at Tier 1. Thank you, Rocky Fan. Wow, 42 months. Hope you're feeling much better every day, my friend. Miss seeing you do what you love most. Much love from Canada. Rocky Fan, thank you, man. Seriously. Thank you for being here since day one. All the love and support. You're the best. You're the best. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's... No, I don't want to equip that. A Zora Spear. Yields a higher attack power when it gets wet. We'll have this for now. We'll have this for now. That does pretty good damage. Also, the blue rock. What is a blue rock versus a normal rock or stone? I don't know. But let's go up. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I meant to sprint. Okay, I think... Would the king be up here?
Oh.
I think so. I must know. What? How fun that the children are playing a secret game in the throne room. It kind of seems like they're pretending to be King Dorephan. I'm curious as to what sort of things they're speaking about. Correct. They insist their game is a secret and won't allow any adults to get near. They say King Dorephan himself told them not to tell anybody. I must know what the secret is. After all, if it truly is about King Dorephan, I'm pretty sure Prince Sidon would want to be privy as well. If I catch wind of something, I could use it as an excuse to talk to... I mean, I could doubtfully tell Prince Sidon about it. But even when I accidentally stray near there, they quickly shoo me away. Leto was merely cleansing the throne room, and he was chased out as well. I wonder if there's another way to covertly listen in on their game.
Oh.
Hey, Hylian, how's the investigation going? Where's King Dorephan? He went off to investigate the sludge. I assume he will be returning to the throne room shortly. The throne room has become a play area for the children. It was Prince Sidon's brilliant idea to give them somewhere safe to play. Even in these trying times, he is so thoughtful. Their parents were quite relieved. This will help keep them safe and healthy, which will also make Lady Yona's work easier. The young ones are overjoyed and already playing. They have lots of energy to burn since they have not been able to go out. Leto, who was just cleaning the throne room, had to hide in a corner to get out of their way. There were a few who opposed at first, but Prince Sidon knew how beneficial it would be. I have much to learn from him. Okay, so some sort of game. The king's in trouble. King Dorephan's super punch and super kick. Hiya, hiya, I'm so big and strong. Waha. Oh no, I got beat. The sludge is so yucky. You got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take the hint and scram. The king's in trouble. Ah! They caught me. They caught me. Okay, I have to somehow... Maybe I can use my Ascension ability. From up this way? Oh. What does this say? Learnings of the Zora, Anecdote 2. The great task entrusted to me is told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text written by my father, King Dorephan, could not be salvaged, and so sadly, it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood whispers around that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. Ah, but do they not realize that it was King Dorephan himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project? Father says that it's not set in stone that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings that speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. Ooh. Wait, is this it? Ooh. Okay. I'm right here. Oh. There we go. There we go. That was it. That was it. We got it. Twives, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Chugs, sorry I've been gone the last few days. Oh my goodness, that's okay. I've been traveling currently in Wichita, Kansas for Collision tomorrow. Wish you could be here. Found a Halo game that you would enjoy. Posted a picture in the Discord. Oh, awesome. I'll have to check that out. And Twives, have an amazing, amazing time tomorrow at Collision. No worries at all. No worries at all. I hope you're having a great time, and thank you very much for the 100 and stopping in for a little bit. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorephan, pretty please, oh, what if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. Or, hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorephan is hiding, what kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorephan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. Pristine sanctuary. So I guess it's a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh no, I've heard there's clean water flowing somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the Domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. How cool is that? A secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water? Huh? That sounds pretty amazing. Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Muzo told us we could never ever tell anyone. It's fine. No one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again. This time with feeling. Can't we play something else? Clues to the sky. I'm assuming it's behind this waterfall. Or Lulu Lake, or is this actually where it is? It might be... somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the Domain. Oh, okay. Somewhere between here. So maybe it is behind one of these waterfalls. I immediately... oh, no. Yeah, because that's dirty. That water's dirty. So because it's this color, that means it's not clean water, I'm guessing. So... yeah, it's gotta be somewhere here. Right? Or maybe it's... I'm gonna fast travel here. We know it's somewhere there, which is useful. This is a really cool main mission. I'm excited to continue this one. Very excited to continue this one. Okay, I don't even know if I should bother saying anything to our pal. But I will, just to give him an update.
Hey!
Oh, have you made any progress in your search for Zelda? So, the stone slate Giotto was researching had that written on it. The land of the skyfish, floating rocks with a floating droplet among them, and the mark of the king. This mystery only deepens. I truly wish that I could be of some use to you. The mark of the king. The mark of the king. I am sorry, but I have no idea what that could be. As Giotto often tells me, when in doubt, ask my father. He's not the beloved Zora king for nothing, after all. He left the domain to investigate the sludge. That's all I know. I'm hopeful that he will return soon. Perhaps you could try visiting the throne room. Yeah, which we did. Okay. So somewhere... I think... okay, we can run here, but behind a waterfall. Could it be behind here? It's not behind there. It's not behind there. Okay. Oh. So, the young ones are pretending to be King Dorephan for fun, but you know, whenever I bring them some fish, boom, they stop what they're doing, just like that. I would really like to know what they're up to. That's right, they're playing as though they're our beloved king. All I heard was something about the sludge and you monsters. It seemed like a strange game, to be honest. I'm just grateful they can play like that in the throne room. That means I don't have to worry about them. What is this? It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Okay, let's save quickly before I do this huge jump. And wait, what else did I want to... I just wanted to do something. I don't know, but let's jump. Oh! Could it be behind here? Oh! No. Maybe it's this next one? There's sludge here, though. That's the... Oh, I didn't even see those enemies. Oh, no. Get up. We got you. Oh. Yes. Nice, dude. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, there's another huge waterfall location right here. Oh. Okay, it's not here either. I don't think. I might be completely misreading it, or it's this last one. Oh, yes, this is it. This is it. There it is. We found it. Last place we checked, but we found it. We found it. Oh, so cool. I love when they have stuff like this in games. Love when they have stuff like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. The pristine sanctum. I bet this place is going to be beautiful. There is a bunch of... Wait. So I just thought about this. So if we are in water, or it's raining, and we have a Zora weapon, and that increases attack power, then plus fused, like, one of these horns, that would be insane damage. Which is awesome. And we have our bonus attack power as well. Whoa. Oh, I did not expect... Uh-oh. Can I even climb up this? No, I would need... Can I go up this way? Maybe this will be easier instead of having to make... No, that's still going to be... How am I going to get up here? Oh. Oh, I'm going to fall. Oh, no. I have no stamina. I have no stamina. But it's slowly starting to come back. Slowly starting to come back. Oh, come back. Yep. There we go. No! Almost at it. Go to the... Okay. Okay. Just be patient. And jump up. Oh, come on! Wait, maybe... Oh! What about this? What about this little trick? Yes! There we go, that worked. Maybe I could have just climbed up. Maybe I made that way trickier than it was. Oh, who approaches? Is that you? So it is. Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold, my ever-loyal Muzo. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on. There he is. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, well, to think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
Huh?
You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorephan violently vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace, because that's not Zelda. That is not Zelda. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still. But from the Zora's perspective, one thing is clear. We are getting so much juicy lore. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Yato, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. There has been progress made. Ah, so you've already spoken to Yato. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora king's scale. One of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. Wahaha. King's Scale. Oh. And it's 5 fused attack power. Zora kings bear this scale on their foreheads. It sparkles in different ways depending on the angle from which it's viewed. They were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king onto Sidon. King Dorothin. In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the King's Scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. Okay, that is... huge update. Also... I bet there's stuff hidden in here. Whoa, you can climb that? Yes, there is. Oh, what? Oh, no. There we go. And we got that, and there's a chest. And he escaped. Okay. But there was something down here, and what is in here? 5 arrows. Okay, so we got one of those, which is cool, but now we do want to continue on. Actually, you know what? I am not going to swim through all this. I do not have the stamina. What a cool area. But let's go here to tell Sidon what's going on. And then I'm guessing that we're going to have to... go in the sky at some point. Chug's Army, unfortunately, I do have to wrap up pretty soon. But let's at least advance the story a little bit longer. And again... I know today's stream started a little bit later, and I know we didn't get to stream as long today. We'll still go for a little bit, but we will be back tomorrow, probably around 1 p.m. Eastern, for the return of Resident Evil Revelations 2, which will be awesome. Very excited for that. And we'll be streaming all weekend. All weekend. This game is beautiful, man. Link, have you made any progress in your search for Zelda? What? You say my father was attacked by a monster? And that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. Skyward sword. Yeah, so the sludge has completely affected the Zora people. We now know that the mark of the king written on the slate refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that of the land of the skyfish and the floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. That must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating sky rock that is in the shape of a droplet. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know at once. I know a lead. I know a lead for sure. Oh, good. Yes, we want those crabs to make more stamina potions. Oh. And I missed the frog, I think. Oh, there's a frog. The frog escaped. Not you, though. Got you. The frogs are too quick. They're too quick. I don't remember this. What is this? Please protect us. Wow, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be none other than Link. Look, do you see how much Ploymus Mountain has changed? It now enshrines a glorious statue of Mifa. She looks after the Zora from here, just like she always did. Oh, the reason we can endure this sludge is because of everyone's efforts and also thanks to her kind protection. It's a statue of Mifa. That's so cool. Wow. Okay. So what we have to do... God, I'm not kidding. Chug's Army, I could do a stream for like 6 hours of us just walking around this game and talking to different NPCs and stuff. It's so cool. But look, there's the skyfish right here. That's got to be the skyfish. Now, the question is, how the heck are we going to get up there? I mean, it has to be from this particular shrine. It has to be. Or Skyview Tower, I mean. And then hopefully we can make it. Hopefully we can make it there. I think at this point we've done all the side stuff where we can just go there. But let's see. And it's right in front of us. Or... oh, it is that way. Yep, it is up here. Oh, there's no way I can... The skyfish is somewhere over there. But how... I don't even see it. I also don't know how to reach it. Oh, what am I saying? You relayed King Dorephan's story to Sidon. Both Princess Zelda's trail and the destruction sludge connect to the sky above the domain. Your objectives align with Sidon's. If you find a clue about the watery bridge connecting the Zora to the sky, you should let him know. So there is a... watery bridge somewhere. Maybe down at... maybe down at Zora's domain, which is right below us, isn't it? It is. And maybe I can go... some sort of connection. There is Zora's domain. It's crazy you can just go in that way. That's wild. Has anything changed here? Okay. The kids aren't playing there anymore.
Oh.
Lady Yona just announced that things have made a turn for the better regarding her treatment of the patients. That means my soldier friend should be recuperating soon. I am overjoyed. The domain is going to be just fine. It certainly is. Oh, the kids are down here now. Yeah, maybe I just talked to Sidon again.
Oh.
Yeah, we... all bored and alone when they're injured. That's so true. I want to bring some fish for King Dorephan. You're coming too, right, Key? Well, okay, I'll go, but we've got to be really sneaky so no one sees us. Okay. It's... Welcome to Merit Mart. That said, due to the sludge, we're not getting many customers these days. So basically, the only thing I can do is sing songs about the sludge. Great, then please listen. Oh, we absolutely want you to sing. I present a work with lyrics by Merit, music by Merit, and performed by, you guessed it, me, Merit. Sludge, sludge, it's filling up the domain. It's thick and gross and on everything. Gills full of mud, fins thick with sludge. Even this song's kind of a trudge. It's the sludge! That's a great song. I think I'll release that on my YouTube channel. I think I'll do a rendition of that one and just put it on YouTube so it lives forever. What do you guys think? Kee-hee, there you go. It actually cheered me up having you listen to my song. Wait, you didn't lose heart because you had to listen to that, right? If that's the case, sorry about that. No. Didn't lose any heart. What is he working on? Okay, I guess I mean, I could go back to Toto Lake and talk to the guy who read the slate as a possibility. Let me just check a couple more things, and then I unfortunately do gotta get going. Let me talk to this guy one time. Let's see if he knows any. I think I already talked to him though. We know the mark of the king is written on the. Yeah. Floating rock in the shape of a droplet. It's not that, is it? But that, again, that looks like sludge. What is that? Okay, I gotta save quick. But that's just so weird. If I just jump into this, will this do something? Will I just, like... I will not. I will not. Big mistake. Big mistake. That's the fish. That's the fish, though. Wait. Wait. Can this be recalled? Or no? It can't. It can't. But that's it. That is the fish. But how do I get up there? I mean, I could... Okay, I definitely see it. And if I take a picture of it... No, that won't do anything. I mean, I could do the classic fly up on a rock, which I did last time. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to go back here. But there's gotta be some way to get up there. And I didn't realize it was literally right there. But if there was a way for me to go up through the water. But yeah, that's literally it. You can just see it off in the distance. When I talk to him, he's not going to say anything. I don't think. No. And something with a droplet. This is such a cool mission, though. I was gonna say, you can't do that. Oh. What if I do this? What if I'm serious. I'm gonna follow this rock. Literally gonna follow this rock. Okay. And there is also something there. But literally if I do this and then do recall, like, this will work. I'll get right to the fish. Floating Scales Island. It's right here. Oh, that's the statue. Oh, no. Okay, but a droplet in the sky. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see, a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. A droplet. It wasn't this. Was there something... I don't think that's it. I don't think this is it, but I'm just gonna... I do want to try one time. Oh, I did not want to do that. But why not? Yeah, I don't think... A droplet? This giant skyfish is really cool, though. A droplet waits for you. And we need to shoot it from standing atop the incredible skyfish. But skyfish. Skyfish, where is your droplet? Is this... the random plant life there a thing? Maybe I'm not supposed to... be here yet? Or I just definitely can't figure it out. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. Behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. It's... okay, so there's some thing that is floating in the sky that says a droplet. A droplet waits for you. What does that mean? Like a droplet of water? I may have... I don't think so, but it's possible I came here too early and I shouldn't have jumped up here yet. But I can't tell it all which one is correct. And this is... we are on Floating Scale Island. Is it? It's gotta be this one, right? This is... that fits the description perfectly. Unless it's something... but among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. What of the land of the skyfish and droplet? Yeah, big thing is the droplet. Your objective is aligned with Sidon's. If you find a clue about the watery bridge connecting the Zora to the sky, you should let him know. So that's the only reason I think it has something to do with the skyfish's face. But I don't know. I don't think it's that. Is it supposed to have something to do with the floating rocks? Droplets, where could you be? You know what? We had a pretty good run with our shrines and earlier, but now this has got me stumped. It's all around these floating rocks, which is interesting. Like, that looks... I don't think that's a droplet. Like, it's... Yeah, what could that mean? What could that mean? And I keep thinking it's something there. Because of that little ledge. But it says it's among the floating rocks. Oh. Almost fell. Almost fell to my death. Almost very bad. I don't know. I don't know, and I unfortunately do really have to wrap up. We might have to continue this the next time we play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just gonna clear this out just because, and I'm not using the stuff. But I do want... We found it! We found it! That's gotta be the droplet, dude. That's gotta be the droplet. That's gotta be it. That took so long. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, we found it. I just had to clear it out a little bit and look around from that point. That makes so much more sense. Okay. So after this next little section, I unfortunately do have to get going. But where is the... There it is. King's Scale. We found the droplet, dude. We found it. Thank you for the GGs. It was a good puzzle. It was a good puzzle. It took me a while. Clues to the sky complete. Sidon will want to hear about this. You can find him at Mifa Court. Okay. So let's go tell Sidon about this. Let's go tell Sidon about it and see what he says. And I bet my guess at this point is the giant sludge temple is the water temple. I could be wrong. But we we finally got it. I'm so glad I started clearing that stuff out. So glad I started clearing that stuff out. I don't think I would have ever found it. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Darling, I came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Oh? Hello there, Link. Oh. What has happened, my friend? Did you figure something out? Oh. You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle and a pillar of light appeared? If the words upon the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location.
Oh.
Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light, as I was just about to say. For a long time, I've been concerned that you were holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I am certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It is simply that... Oh. Huh? Sludge-like? The monster is covered in sludge. Could it be the foul beast that harmed Father? Sidon, we can take care of the water, at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You are right as ever. It is up to you, milady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, thusly shielding you from our foe. At that point, you may shoot forth the water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Sidon's power of water. When Sidon's aura is charged, you can create a bubble of water that blocks incoming enemy attacks. If you swing your weapon, this water will be channeled into a long-range strike. Whoa. Okay, so much sludge. Let me get... This is probably not going to do anything, but I just got to see. Oh,
Be careful.
where is the... Wait. Oh, I should... Ooh. So much sludge. There we go. And come on. Yes. Yes. I don't remember how to use Sidon's moves. Oh, now's the time. What? Yes. 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 Go crazy. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Oh. Oh. And use this move. Where's Sidon? Oh. Nope. Oh! Oh, he grabbed me! My weapon was stolen? Oh, you know what? then you're gonna get this. Hey, give me my weapon back. Give me my weapon back. There we go. There we go. And so much water. So much water. The fire hydrant move. Oh, there's my weapon. There's my weapon. And this, and come on. Oh no. Dodge. I need the... Okay. There we go. And... Get him. We did it. We did it. Sweet boss fight. A little mini boss. Thank you for the GGs. You did it, Link. Take that, foul beast of the sludge. Is everyone all right? And we got our weapon back. Awesome. We are unharmed. Thank goodness. Lady Yona, if something had happened to you, in any case, it is possible that another monster will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts.
Yes.
Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course. Of course it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. Did you not entrust this task to us already? We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry so for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. What a good message and song. Thank you for the GGs, guys. But
Come now.
Enough is enough. You are not acting like yourself.
Hey now.
You must leave this place to me. Sweet Sidon. Oh my god, she's adorable. Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart as you always do. And like building him up too, like hyping him up. Being stern with him, like, no, you're the greatest. And you need to start acting like it. Stuff like that is just the sweetest to me. Like my old self, like I always do.
Yes, yes.
It is all right. I swear it. I am not going anywhere. I see. And there it is, clear as day. I was giving in to my fear of once more losing someone I love. Ah! You are right, Yona. I will not give in to this fear, nor forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. This was a great episode. Hee. It seems Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I am so glad. All this time he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister, Mipha, my poor tormented Sidon. And to think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well.
Whoa.
Yet he has to overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky. And we get a treasure chest. Royal Claymore. Let's get rid of... Oh, we already have a Royal Claymore. We could... I'll get rid of this one. I'll get rid of this one. To get this big sword. Let's very quickly activate this side quest. And then, unfortunately, I do have to get going. But, man, we got a lot done today, actually. Oh, Sir Link, there's something I was hoping to speak with you about. It is about an item of yours that you entrusted the domain with repairing, your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need a fish called an ancient arowana? I can finish the armor right away if I could somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We have not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you locate one, Sir Link, please bring it to me. Do so, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I am certain that such a skill will aid you on your journey, so please do not forget. We get Zora armor, and we could swim up waterfalls. Oh, could it be that you have already acquired an ancient... Wait, do we have it?
Whoa.
Lil Chief, thank you for 31 months at Tier 1. 31 months, best community and best streamer. You're the best. Oh, Lil Chief, you're the best. An ancient arowana. With this, I could finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a short moment while I hurry to the workshop. I am so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link.
Yes.
Your armor is as good as new. Zora armor. Swim speed up. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can just swim faster. That's nice, though. Armor crafted by a past Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it would allow even a Hylian to swim up waterfalls. Please take this along with our well wishes. I am so happy that I was able to return to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that could have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I'm certain you will find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is.
Whoa.
Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Okay, gotta try this out. Even though we've already done this. But let's put this Zora armor on. And I'll swim up this waterfall. Let me very quickly save. I gotta see this in action. At first I thought it was one of those where you can't swim up waterfalls unless you get the full set. But maybe I... Dude, that is so cool. He was flying. He was flying. That's going to open up the game so much. Oh my god, this game is awesome. But TheCHUGS Army, unfortunately, I do have to get going. We got an over 3-hour Tears of the Kingdom stream in, which is great. Same over 3 hours for Liza P yesterday. But thank you very much for joining me, TheCHUGS Army. Again, thank you very much for the new follows, the new subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the bits, the raids. More importantly, thanks for spending a little bit of your time with me today. Again, we will be back on stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will continue with Resident Evil Revelations 2. Very excited to return to that. I'll keep everyone up to date in the TheCHUGS Army Discord, the TheCHUGS Twitter, as far as the start time. But we will be returning to Resident Evil Revelations 2. It should be around 1 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll be returning to Resident Evil. Oh, that's my voice. That's my voice. That's me. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we got Dank on. Let's raid Dank. Let's do that. Anyway, yeah, let's show Chris Danker some love. He's the man. He's the best. So we're going to raid over to him. But again, Chugs Army, I love you. Mwah. Everyone have a great rest of your day/evening. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for some Resident Evil Revelations 2. So take it easy, Chugs Army. Have a good one, everybody.